guys, welcome to another video, and today I am going to be showing you how to make really good videos on Oculus Quest 2. Now the outputs should look something like this. This one's for third person. The audio glitched out at the beginning. And then first person should look kind of like this. My head's a little shaky. I just have a problem with my head where I just can't stop like moving it. So the next thing you're going to need is a USB-C cable. Any USB-C cable will work. I'm pretty sure I'm not sure. I think Oculus uses Android framework or something. I'm thinking that because I was just looking around at the files and I saw Android stuff. And yeah, this one won't work. However, this might. If you already have a USB-C cable that works, and you don't have a USB-C input, this is very useful. A USB-C to USB. The next thing you're going to need is lwks. Jeez, my computer's lagging. This is the video editor that we're going to be using. You don't need to use this one. Just if your editor does the same stuff, then yeah, this will work. Then you also need a modded version of Beat Saber with the mod replay. I'll have both of these links in the description. You need to have a modded game version of 1.17.1. So when you load in, it'll be on 1.21. You need to click the drop down, hit it to 1.17.1, and type in replay. Download that and upload that onto your Quest, and you're ready. Next thing you're gonna need is a Beat Saber folder, which I mean, if you're an organization person, then you'll get it because it's so hard trying to, like, if you had all of your files in this one Beat Saber folder, like not even in subfolders, just all of your files there, that would be terrible. They would be terrible to organize, and I'm an organization person, so I put mine in a bunch of different folders. So yeah. The last thing you're gonna need, which I totally remember to put up in Chrome, you can always find it, it's not that hard, is SideQuest. SideQuest allows you to sideload games onto your Oculus Quest 2, or just mess with the tools and stuff. So you can, like, that's right, in lwks you can get a creator's license, and it allows you to export 1080p videos. And if you have that, then you can set this to 1080p to your Quest, and it'll look really crisp. I don't have a creator license. I just have the free license. But keep in mind that the Quest, or the SideQuest won't work with the Quest unless it's plugged in. So if you have it set on 1080p and you instantly unplug it, nothing will happen. You need to have it plugged in or on wireless mode. That is very crucial if you're creating 1080p videos. And that's pretty much it for the requirements. Now for the recording. Okay, now what you're gonna need to do, now that you've added replay and you got Beat Saber open, modded, you're gonna want to make sure replay is actually installed by going to mod settings, replay, if that's there. Go in there, and now you need to decide what you want to record. So you're gonna want to, if you're doing more like a mixed reality kind of thing, but with an avatar, you're gonna want to turn this off. If you're just doing a third person one, you're gonna want this on. I'm gonna have the third person kind of mixed reality. Now you're gonna want to play a map, or just keep playing until you get a cool play. I already have some into the Dream on Expert Plus. I'm gonna go to third person, and it'll spawn you in at this weird location, and all you need to do is press B, I believe, on your controller, and oh, it saves it if you've already set it there. It kind of looks like that. I forgot to add play avatar thing. But as you can see, if you're holding down B, you're able to look around, and I just suggest keeping your head as still as you possibly can. Because if you don't, it's gonna make the screen all shaky. And for normal, smooth camera just makes me sick. So normal, you're gonna want to turn this off, so you're not, so your thing isn't, your avatar isn't like inside of you. So if you replay this on normal, you'll be in first person. I'd suggest standing way back, because I'm currently sitting. I'd suggest just sitting, like standing a few steps back if you're recording, because you're gonna need to zoom in later. But yeah, once you've had that recorded with the Oculus recorder, now you're gonna want to go to the next step. All right, now that you have your video recorded, now you're gonna want to go into side quest. Go to the folder, click on that, and go to the file path Oculus. There's an SD card, Oculus, not screenshots, video shots, and scroll all the way to the bottom. So you're going to want to go to the last one, because that's the latest one you've recorded, and save that. I already have recorded something after I recorded how to do it. Let's go to my Beat Saber folder and go into clips, and I have a raw folder, so I'm going to set that there and save it, and then wait for it to say task completed, and boom, now you have that, and this is where Lightworks comes in. But before, I'd suggest renaming it to something like, I'm going to call mine Into the Dream Expert Plus. There we go. Now you're going to need to open up Lightworks. I'm going to close SideQuest. We don't need that anymore. At least you shouldn't. Now you need to create a new project. Click on Create New Project and type in, mine's Into the Dream by Expert Plus. Create. And now you have your project. So you're going to want to go to Local Files, See Users, go to Desktop, or wherever you have your Beat Saber folder. And Into the Dream, Expert Plus, or Expert Plus. There you go. Alright, so now you've got that imported, you can see it's square, which we don't want. We want it to be full screen. So what you need to do is click over here and go to playback format and 1080p. It's not gonna really export 1080p. It just looks. I just like 1080p, setting it to 1080p, cause I don't know why not. So then you're gonna need to click over to the VFX tab, and then you're gonna want to click on DVE, 2D DVE, hit apply effect, and now you're gonna need to set the master to 2. Enter. There we go. And it's full screen. And it should look something like this now. Like, if I hit replay, it'll look kind of like that. Oh yeah, I accidentally clicked over to normal, so I need to go over here and go back to the song and then play it again. And then I pause it right here. I cut it, and then I delete this section. And then I bring this back to the beginning. So then it opens up in this like fade. But it's kind of desynced, as you can hear. So what you need to do is go now back to edit, and you have to find in the first note that gets hit, does the sound actually first come through. And for me, it was right about right here. And that's 20, I'm gonna put in my mind 0.27 in the timestamp down here. And then I keep going until, okay, so it's 27, and then it hits, and that's 302. So 27, I have to do the math, is 5 frames off. So now what you have to do is I like zooming this in. You can do that by doing Control and then scrolling your mouse wheel. You have to right click, click off Auto Track Sync. Click on the audio. Go forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or whatever the math was. How many frames in between the hit in the sound and then the hit visually, and then drag the audio over to your cursor. It'll snap onto the red thing. So then it's a lot more synced. It sounds like this. And you may also notice I had to redo something on this project. So the A1 is in the center, but usually it would be way off to the side like this. And for A1, because Oculus records only synced, or only not synced. What am I saying? Mono audio, meaning it only records one audio sync. It doesn't make a stereo. So you need to go over to the audio tab, go over to the A1 mixer, and click on right in the center. That should adjust it to centered. And you're done, pretty much. Just go to the very end here, because at the end it's that recording thing where I wait for the fade out. It hits black. My game crashed, so I'll just cut it here and turn on Auto Track Sync again. So I can undo that. Click, click, and delete. And you're done. You're done. You're pretty much done. And so yeah, it just kind of looks like that. Boom. And then to export, you have to go to the settings, export h.264/mp4. Set the name to being into the Dream Expert Plus. And then you set this to your path, and then you hit start. So the creator's license allows you to upgrade to 1080p. It's cool, but I don't have that. So then you hit start, and it will continue. Oh, also before you hit start, make sure the region is ignore leading / trailing back or black, because it'll it'll unsync your audio again because you have it'll still run in the background. You have, if I zoom in again, you have some black space in the audio. So just make sure to have that setting on, and you're done.